Who needs religion if it causes so many wars? Maybe we should learn a lesson from history and recognize that religion is bad. This is a question that I hear very often. I completely agree with the premise it is built on. If there is a group of ideologies which historically have been a cause of bloodshed, maybe they're dangerous. But while the principle behind this question is correct, the facts are not. The Encyclopedia of Wars, published by the American Library Association, documents every armed conflict known to history since 3,500 years BC. Out of the 1,763 wars it lists, only 121, that is, less than 7%, were on a religious basis. So while the claim that religion causes wars is often made, it does not match up with the facts. But let's get back to the question of dangerous ideologies. As I said, I agree that if there are worldviews that historically have caused bloodshed more than others, we should think about whether they are good. And now we can see that there is another group of ideologies that has disproportionately become the cause of man-made tragedies. This is secular worldview. Unlike religion that has a many thousand-year history, the secular worldview has appeared rather recently, and during its short life it has already proved itself very definitively. Now, I'm not talking about individuals, but about an ideology that governs society. For example, a big part of the population of European countries today calls itself secular or even atheist, but each one of these countries has a state religion and their entire culture has been permeated with religion through centuries of church domination. The US, on the other hand, does not have a state religion, but it is one of the most religious Western cultures. Our Declaration of Independence says that our rights come only from God. I would not call any of these states secular. I'm only talking about societies and cultures that are formally based on the rejection of religion. And there has not been a single country that would officially reject religion and would not become inhumane. The French Revolution, during which reigned the so-called religion of reason, which is atheism, when churches were burned down. Nazi Germany, that officially rejected religious morality and the ethics were defined by panels of philosophers. The idea of national superiority, which justified mass violence, had to reject the religious doctrine that all people are created in the image of God. And we are not even talking about the states that killed their own citizens en masse. The USSR, China, Cuba, North Korea. All these secular countries were murdering people for practicing religion. These tragedies were directly caused by secular ideology. This does not mean that all religious countries are moral and peaceful. Among religious states, there are some which are good and some which are evil. But among the countries that are based on secular ideology, there is only one type: evil. Is there even one country that has officially rejected religion and did not start committing mass murders? No. So let's get back to the original question. If there are ideologies that once becoming the official worldview of a society always cause bloodshed? Who needs them? Maybe they are dangerous?